What's good, everybody? I hope you're doing well. So you're probably here because you've noticed Optimism is either trending or you've seen some crazy news about it, and you're like me, wondering if it's a legitimate project and what the potential is of it. So this is Optimism. I believe it's a layer 2 scalability solution for Ethereum, and it could even be something that Vitalik has a bit of background influence over. I'm not too sure, but it reminds me of Polygon a little bit. And let's just have a look at the website. So this is Optimism, Ethereum scaled. Optimism is a low cost and lightning fast Ethereum L2 blockchain. And just scrolling through, the website is really nice, open source, secure, permissionless, decentralized, all these keywords that we like to see in crypto. And yeah, I think it's nice. You can see already 1 billion plus gas fees saved, $800 million on-chain value, and donated to public goods $1 million. So it's basically just been listed, I believe, on CoinMarketCap, as we see, because we're clicking on all time, and 31st of May is the first day we have here. So it's interesting to take a look at this project, especially with it tying into Ethereum and having a bit of a solution to it. So it makes me feel quite bullish on the sense of that, but we want to really look into it. Is this project actually legitimate? Should we be a bit skeptical or risk averse before investing in such a thing? We pledge to uphold the values of Ethereum by producing infrastructure that promotes the growth and sustainability of public goods. The philosophy. The Optimism Foundation is a non-profit organization dedicated to growing the Optimism Collective. So that's interesting, non-profit. Not only are we writing software that scales Ethereum technology, we are also scaling Ethereum values by creating the rails for highly impactful projects that don't have a business model to succeed. So this is quite interesting, to be honest, guys. So we can see already for 2 years they've been, they've existed in the background. We just don't really know much about who they are. We've not really been exposed to the project yet. 2022, next gen foolproof. 2023, sharded rollup. 2023, again, incentivized verification. And then we get decentralized sequencer. And 2024, literally just 2 years away, layer 1 governed foolproof. So there is a lot that makes me bullish on this particular platform. And what's interesting is actually there's a career section, and we can see here, if you click onto that career section, you got the Optimism Foundation's mission is to seed and grow an ecosystem of projects and infrastructure. So it's actually a completely real thing, and we can see here, just looking through, there's 36 employees on LinkedIn, a professional social networking platform, which does give the project credibility and trust. For example, this guy here, the one I was just looking at, who I've now lost, is it this guy? Yeah, William Corey. He is a software engineer over at Optimism. So it does make you think, it is a very much real foundation, non-profit. They have professionals working behind the scenes, constantly developing the project itself. Optimism's Twitter as well. So let's look at this. So 183k followers. Crazy stuff. And what I like is that not only are they interactive with the audience, you can see already they've posted about just yesterday. So why? Maybe this will help us understand why Optimism is trending at the moment and lots of eyes are on this project. Wow, what a day. Drop 1 had a turbulent launch, which we finally stabilized after more than 5 hours of non-stop work. We'll be publishing a full detailed retrospective on the lessons learned next week. Let's quickly talk about what happened. So this is quite nice to see. There are a lot of lessons we learned from this to apply to Drop 2. We'll be publishing an extensive retrospective week next week. Iteration is core to the Optimism ethos, and we always strive to apply today's lessons to tomorrow's problems. So they do sound like a bunch of good people, and just scrolling through, they've really been reassuring to the whole entire audience, which is quite nice to see as well. Optimism, they've also got a blog that you can find on their website, so keep an eye out on that as Optimism does continue to grow. So you want to basically follow the news, learn about the project, do your own research about these sort of things, make sure it is completely safe, and as we see, many ecosystems that they're actually working with, an overview of the apps and integrations in the Optimism ecosystem. So we've got Lyra, we've got Synthetics, Quixotic, some that I've never even heard of before, Uniswap, 1inch, OptiPunks, Rainbow, MetaMask, all very big names in the crypto space. Got Aave, and the list goes on and on and on and on. So personally, I think this is 100% a legitimate project which will have huge potential in the future, guys. We don't know what the current circulating supply is, There's not really much information about the project here, but I'm sure we can find a lot of information about the project, maybe trying to find some sort of documentation. What's the status here as well? So we've got 2 bits here, how Optimism works. We've got the guides, the protocol specs. This page here shows us the operations, so we can see the mainnet, gateway, the deposits, withdrawals, basically the status of the whole the ecosystem itself, whether there are any flaws or something is dysfunctional. We can also see that transparency, which is quite nice. So Optimism, they've got Whitepaper equivalent over here, they've got Discord, all of these things. I do like the vision, and I do have a feeling this could be a big project for the future. Actually, I don't know what the end is saying here. Is there some sort of conclusion? I think it's nice. So by the time you finish reading this page, you should have a foundational understanding of how Optimism makes Ethereum transactions cheaper and faster. So it does sound like Polygon a little bit. The approach that Optimism is taking to scaling both Ethereum and Ethereum's values, and why Optimism is the best place to build your next Ethereum native application. So yeah, do a bit of research, guys. I've shown you the website. I've sort of navigated around it. I personally think it could be a solid investment for the years to come. I mean, if we have a quick look over here at what Matic did, whilst we're on the topic of Matic and L2s. So let's have a look. What happened with Matic. Well, it launched on Coinbase around, I think it was November 2020. It was trading at $0.02, just a couple cents. And then we saw the explosion to $2.95. So we're talking like a crazy increase, 15,000%. Even from here, we still saw a 10,000% from this 0.03 price level. So could Optimism also offer a 1,000 to 10,000% price increase? Well, I think it's very possible. I do think we'll require a full-on bull market, market euphoria and impulse effect in order for it to happen. But remember, bear markets yield the most amount of wealth. Bull markets potentially make you rich, but it's risky. Bear markets, if you find the right project, that can really set you off for long-term wealth, and basically maybe you'll even never work ever again. Who knows? Hopefully I can also get there one day too. So I think Optimism is definitely one I'm going to be listing on my to buy list, as I think it's got a lot of promise. It looks very good, professional. It looks pragmatic, credibility, integrity is there. They've got a nice community already. So really liking what I'm seeing so far. And if we quickly hop over to CoinMarketCap, have a look at the markets it's listed on at the moment. I mean, let's have a look at a few. So let's have a look at Huobi. Let's look at Binance. We can see, I believe it's just been launched. So yeah, just been launched. This is it, guys. This is the excitement phase. Over here was, also today. So come up for $2.50. We're down to that 0.73. We're consolidating now, so it is available for trading as we speak. That's probably why lots of people are searching about this. Personally, I think the sky is the limit with this potential project, and it could be absolutely massive. Who knows if Vitalik Buterin has influence over this project as well. Guys, if you've enjoyed this video, do subscribe to the channel, comment, like, and yeah, make sure you just stick around, leave suggestions. I will be here through the entire bear markets. We'll be looking at these sort of projects and how we can potentially make lots of wealth in the bear markets. So bye now.